Chaitanya garu, share screen permission istara?
Yeah. We have the admin joined, so we'll have it shortly.
Okay. Screen clear ga undandi?
Yes, we can see.
Okay. Right. So audio also okay, or
audio is also good.
Fine. Thank you. So whenever you are ready, I can start the things.
Yeah. We'll wait for a few more minutes.
Sure.
Chaitanya, let's get started because it's getting recorded. So anyways, we can share the recording.
Sure, definitely. Okay. Today we have the speaker Harinarayana Garu, and a few lines about Harinarayana Garu. He has a double PhD, one from ISM and one from UK, and currently he is a director at BSAR Crescent Institute of Science and Technology, based out of Chennai. And earlier he worked with multi countries like Director General at Germi Research Center, Gujarat, and scientist at National Geophysical Institute of Technology. And also he is also a visiting professor for University of Tokyo, Japan, and a visiting scientist at University of Texas at Austin, USA. And today he has a new technology, like rather than having how we have a phone number, so he has created a 8-digit code for a house or a location based on the latitude or longitude, and he has a patent pending for it, and also a couple of research papers on it. The stage is yours, Harinarayana.
So thank you very much, Chaitanya garu. So Telugulo మాట్లాడుకుందాం అండి కొంత అప్పుడప్పుడు పోనీ, if you don't mind. Right. So ఇప్పుడు we'll start the presentation. The thing is, mainly majority of the thing which people are suffering is based on నావిగేషన్. అంటే మీ డెవలపింగ్ కంట్రీస్లో ఈ పెద్ద ప్రాబ్లం లేదు, కానీ డెవలపింగ్ కంట్రీస్, ఐ మీన్ డెవలప్డ్ కంట్రీస్లో ప్రాబ్లం లేదు, కానీ డెవలపింగ్ కంట్రీస్లో చాలా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో దానికి దిస్ ఇస్ ద మెయిన్ ఆరిజిన్ ఫర్ దట్. ఐ విల్ షో యూ వన్ స్మాల్ వీడియో which is not actually coming from the computer. So I'm playing from my mobile. Just to please have a look at it. Hello, good morning. You are unique in this world because of your mobile number. We already created another code for your house. Go and get the code from TH-code app from Google Play Store. Store it in your contacts. Help others to reach you more easily. See, get me-th code prof.com for details. Thank you. Hello. So this is the issue with a briefly with 1 minute, half a minute video, which will give you the whole structure into few things. Please stop me anywhere if you want more information on particular slide. Okay, so I am very free to question also, not an issue, and also chat box I would do this. So last low I will also answer the Q&A part of it also. Okay. Chaitanya, shall I go ahead?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Now, this idea has already been filed for a patent in India under the name of the Tamil Nadu government. And that information, after patenting, I also published in a research journal. So, which ఎవరికైనా detailed గా kavalante, you can always go through this particular paper, which is below the screen. That is a new way of identification of a place and tracking. Is freely downloadable, no charges. So one can read it and then see what are the actual ideas behind it. So before this one, also my company is a T Software Private Limited company. Is a very new one. Is started as a part of faculty software faculty company in the university under UGC guidelines, and also it is registered with MSME with the government of India. But we don't have any funding for this right now. That's the reason why I'm posing my ideas and other things on various business opportunities with all of you. So this certification is valid up to 2031, and then the condition is that it is estimated it can go up to 100 crores investment. So this is the problem being faced silently. People are suffering, but people are adjusting and going ahead. On the C, you can see that on the right-hand side, madam has called a Uber taxi, and then he has reached the location, but because of some GPS issues and also with internet connectivity and also various other issues, he has reached the other side. But madam is this side, and he said, "You are on the other side. Please come." No, he's refused to come because it is U-turn is far away from that location. So this type of problem, I mean, is being faced by all. Actually, I faced a very similar problem, not exactly this problem. I faced the same problem while I was traveling in Bangalore in Agricultural University campus gate. When I was waiting for a taxi, the taxi tried 3 times. And third time only he could succeed. 2 times he missed it just because of his location problem. He could not locate me properly. So that has triggered me that I am in the best brains of India, that is Bengaluru, who is the IT hub of our country. I am facing this problem. Means everybody must be facing the same problem, but they are not attending to it. They are not trying to solve it. So this was the actual problem which has come to my mind, and I faced, and I decided that I should do something about it to solve this problem so that everybody will be more happy in the whole world. Not necessarily in the developed countries, they are well connected and well networked, but developing countries and underdeveloped countries, this is a major problem of reaching a location. We all know that the entire world is covered with imaginary lines called latitude and longitudes, and every location is different from the other with different numbers of latitude and longitudes. So what I did was I converted this particular latitude and longitude into consideration, and then invented the code which is of 8-digit alphanumeric code. So using that code, one can reach a location much more easily. So because this code, after inventing the code, then I have embedded in the form of an app called TH Code app, which is now freely available for all Android Play Store, Android phones of Google Play Store, and then easily downloadable. So it is integrated with Google Maps because Google Maps is most popular in the world. So I contacted them and take their permission and consent to use that. And then I embedded the latitude, longitudes, and the code into the Google Maps. So using this, one can download it from the Google Map, from the mobile phone, and they can start using it. See, the advantage is once you touch any location in the world, not necessarily in India, anywhere in the world, that particular point will be uniquely given one code. If you go 1 meter away from that location, then you'll get another code. So it is that much sensitive. That means the accuracy of this plus or minus 1 meter. That is the accuracy of this particular code. So using this code, how to use it also displayed here for anybody to navigate from place to place. So for example, my own location or my sister stays in Chennai, but she stays in some place where I cannot reach more easily. So when I went there once, I stored her house code along with her mobile number in my mobile. So that has helped me to go to her house without any inquiry again, and then navigating to that location through Google Map much more easily than before. So that is the advantage. So when I can get the benefit out of it, everybody also can get the same benefit, especially when the roads are zigzag and not properly documented and not properly given. Because people are reaching close to that location, say 100 meters, 200 meters, or 500 meters away, but not to the exact location. That is the major problem. I tested this code in our own university campus at 5 locations, and you can see that the main gate, auditorium, for every building, I gave a code and stored these codes in my mobile phone, such that whenever a new person wants to go, if they can use this code, immediately one can even walk without any inquiry to the canteen or the bank or the ATM within the campus. So the idea is such things can be done in my university, means it can be done in any other university anywhere in the world. I also tested this code in different parts of the world. For example, here you can see the 5 locations. One is in USA, another is in UK, Japan, Germany, and Russia. Except the first one, I visited all the 4 locations myself. So I can promise that this is the exact location one can navigate using this particular code. So I also tested this code in different islands. The islands are the most neglected one because they are a very small place and not many people are there. They face a lot of problems in going. Even if we go to any small island, and if it's not properly digitized, and going to the one place to the other is a tricky problem. So what this is only an example showing that all over the world, anywhere, even islands and remote locations, one can get the unique 8-digit code through which one can navigate from place to place within that location. Now, having said that, now I will tell you how I will narrate you how this can be utilized and what are the various business opportunities using this code one can promote in a much better way. So, for example, we can digitize the small towns by giving the different places, police stations, hospitals, different schools, colleges, etc. And also large campuses like our university campuses or any other major research institutions. And then we can, from after the navigating, after digitization, then we can anybody can navigate with the touch of a button from their own mobile phone. Because it's very difficult to enter these codes, and also remembering the buildings into the mobile phone contacts is difficult. So we made another innovation that just with one touch, 500 to 1,000 or even more number of codes which are already digitized and available, and it can enter automatically in your own mobile phone under the contacts. For example, we did it with IIT Kharagpur campus. And this data is now freely available in the following link given in the blue color. One can download it in the Android phone, and from then onwards, with the touch of a button from any place of India, one can go through navigation to that particular campus of any building of one particular interest. I'll show you one example afterwards. So the procedures for storing the TH code for this is, you have to download the TH code app from the Google Play Store from your Android phone. And then there is a vCard containing already available this vCard file in IIT Kharagpur buildings. You can open your contacts and then open that. Previously I showed you the blue color. This particular link will provide you the vCard file, which you can download it and then store it in your thing. Automatically it's stored. It has to be done. It can be done only once. After that, you don't need to do anything. You can freely navigate to Kharagpur campus, because right now only Kharagpur campus has been kept in the open forum. So one can test it. One can move around Kharagpur campus inside the campus, or one can reach any part of the Kharagpur building, like any department from anywhere from India. So it is very simple. The concept, as I told you in the video, if you want to call a person, what you need is 10-digit code of that particular person. See, the concept is, if you want to go to a particular location, what you need is 8-digit code from your contacts. So I am treating the buildings also very similar to the person, because the buildings cannot talk, you can reach that location. All can be done under your own mobile phone contacts. So now steps to be followed, as I told you, this is the website you can see, getme-thcode.com, and you can go to downloads, and by touch of a button, you will get the contacts from your phone. Then automatically it will enter into your mobile phone once you open this particular file using your own contacts from your mobile phone. You see, this is the type of thing which I showed you here. These are all the different LOC. I made some code in order to identify easily. I put LOC. And here you can store it in your own phone, whatever, because people may have different emails and different things in our mobile phone. So in whichever mobile phone, whichever email you want to store it under contacts, you can choose accordingly, you can store it. So the invention is that you can store all the codes of contacts, just like storing a person's name and his mobile number. You are storing it only once you are doing it. After that, you can start talking to him by touching his 10-digit code. In a similar way, you need to do only once for any particular area or institution, and all 8-digit codes will be entered into your own contact list only once. Then after that, you can navigate to any location more easily. Like it can be done once you can do it in a particular establishment, you can do it in any campus of your choice. Here I can see this is the, I have just showing how it is working. Here on the left-hand side, you can see KGP Aerospace. KGP stands for IIT Kharagpur. I made it KGP all for easy identification of that particular campus. In aerospace engineering, you can see the code here. So when you touch this code, I tested this in Hyderabad from Uppal area. From that, it is showing the navigation to that particular location where the aerospace engineering department exists in that campus. It is showing, it is using Google Map and showing the navigation to that location. See, that is the idea. And on the bottom, you can see by car, it takes 1 day and 2 hours and 1,336 kilometers. See, this I'm showing in India, but it actually works anywhere in the world. So now, as I told you, how it is working in the university or big established, big campus like IIT Kharagpur and all, it can be done in a similar way for any organization, any establishment, and we can employ a few young personnel and digitize all the large establishment, organizations, houses, and we can charge them for digitization, particular area and all. So that is one of the business idea I would like to share. You are all business people. You may be knowing much better than me in monetization of this particular idea, in utilization of this code for easy navigation. I will show you some of them, which I think more easy to get business and promote our business for monetization. Here, another business opportunity. See, there are so many mobile phone companies like Samsung, OnePlus, there are so many companies, and right now the app is free of cost. But after once become popularization, we can always put up a price for that. So for doing business, we can talk to one of the we can choose one of the mobile phone company and sell it for a fixed amount of price. Then onwards, that particular company can give the app free of cost to the customers and promote them, because navigation will be more easy if we can do it in this particular area, and you can digitize all the codes and then put it into the store so that people can use it much more easy. So that way, a company or other companies will have an added advantage to attract more customers. That's how the business opportunity can be increased. See, another business opportunities is to catch hold of the courier service people, courier service companies. There are many courier service people, courier companies, for example, Blue Dot or FedEx or professional services, professional couriers and things like that. We can catch hold of one of them and then embed our code into their own website such that the address system will be only 2 lines. One is name of the person and the flat number, and the second line is only 8-digit alphanumeric code, which is unique in the world. So it is as simple as that. So the advantage is you doesn't need anything else except these 2 things. Then onwards, the courier person, based on this code, he can identify which location has to go and all from the map, from the app. Then you can accordingly dispatch the parcel much more easily. So there is no hassle in reaching the location for the delivery boys also. Nowadays delivery boys face a lot of problem. They will come very close to the location, But for actual delivery, he has to call by phone, disturb them, then take direction from the receiver, and then go the wrong way, and a lot of time being wasted, and then people get harassed. Couple of times, I faced the problem even in Chennai. Amazon fellow came for delivery, but he could not deliver, and he has gone back. He said, I could not identify your location. I'm sorry. Even though I'm requesting it and giving directions, he could not deliver because he entered into the wrong campus, just a neighbor campus, because his delivery system is showing the wrong GPS. So nothing to do with me. So such problems can be solved. So another business opportunity is the taxi services. The actual original problem which I faced is from the taxi service of Uber's taxi service in Bengaluru. So these people can, there are so many taxi service companies. We can promote, we can identify and promote one company such that they are in a better position as compared to the other, using our TH code into their website, embedded into the website. Another business opportunity, as you all know, that delivery system for Amazon and Flipkart. There are many other things like that. We can promote on selectively one particular company so that they'll have an added advantage over the other. Very similar to courier service. The third one is there are so many home solution providers are now coming up even in India by sending the people. They are facing problem in reaching, and then some time being wasted to reach the exact location of the house. So they also can be, is also another opportunity to talk to them and then put up our code into their website, integrated in their website, so that both the customers and the company will be the beneficiary for faster tracking. The seventh one is, the opportunity for packers and movers. There are so many goods transportation and things like that. We're actually trying to further promote our code by putting up in the tracking system. We are trying in my own way to embed our code into tracking system so that tracking will be much more accurate. So eighth business opportunity, according to me, is a storage of employees and also credit cards. You know, nowadays credit card and debit cards, which has got a long 16-digit codes written at the bottom of each card. So that is open to all. If we can, if your banks would like to keep it as a secret, then instead of the 16-digit thing, we can make it 8-digit, such that it will maintain a secrecy. Nobody can track it unless they have to go to our app, and then it's a long way they can decode it. It's not easy to decode it. So that way, credit card banking is also another sector which we can approach. For all these things, if we can carefully and smartly monitor and then convince the customers and vendors, then there's a huge opportunity for the TH code to go to the market in a big way. Another thing which I feel is in India especially, majority of them are, there are habitual thieves. They get bail and go away, and then they will do the same thing again and again. So if this non-removable and environment-friendly watch-like thing, the non-removable one, if they attach with this code embedded into their watch-like thing, it's not exactly watch, it's a tracking system, then they can be tracked much more accurately where the person has gone after taking the bail. Similarly, our kids in the schools and girls, these things are available in the market right now, but our code is use very less power because it's only a text message from the user to the server. So the power consumption is much, much less as compared to the presently available tracking devices. It also useful for emergency services like police, hospitals, and fire, because these are all vital to reach and save the lives. The thing is, they can reach close to that, but not to the exact location, especially because of navigational issues, as we discussed earlier. This is another opportunity. This is the 10th opportunity. So I just giving a brief about, we can discuss in the question and what are the things possible and what are the business opportunities. What we have done so far is we invented this code a couple of years back, and we go on developing it innovatively with various things. We registered the company. We digitized the educational campuses, a few of them already in India, and also G20 countries I have chosen, and one of each country, one education institution I have chosen, and then started digitizing it such that we can promote and give a helping hand to G20 countries, not all the educational institutions, one of them, so that this idea will be spread and it will go to the other campuses also in similar direction. So as I told you, storage will be much easier, much simpler. Long addresses not required. And now we have developed the navigation with just two-step process. Earlier, one has to open the app and then go for navigation. Then it will open some 3-4 steps, 4-5 steps are there. So I stopped all these 4-5 steps internally. Only from the mobile phone, open the contacts and then choose the place where you want to go. Just touch it and then go and navigate yourself. So that is as simple as that. That also we have done it in our app right now. It's available. So I already spent my personal money because I'm passionate towards innovative things and promoting things, trying to do something new to the world and things like that. So what I need through this talk is I need a partnering for my company, which is, as I told you, ours is a government of India company, registered company, and also registered with the Tamil Nadu government right now. We can always authentic, and then we have to follow as per the guidelines of the government. So the various funding opportunities which I am planning and foreseeing is, as per one of the estimations of our company, is close to 10 crores. So, but government value is actually 100 crores valid up to 2031. But I invite investors to take up a 5% share of the company with 10 lakhs investment, or at least 1% share with 2 lakhs investment under some agreement with the company, so that these ideas, 10 business ideas, what I have narrated, need to be explored through an MBA graduate who is expert in marketing, and also with some technical persons. They all to be engaged for 1 year to promote this idea into various locations, not only in India, but also in other countries. This is just a summary like thing what I have described you all this time. There are 10 business opportunities. Personal benefit for people is only to make it more popular among the public. Right now, it's easily and freely available for downloads. So people can start using it anywhere in the world, and then go for it, and then make it more popular. Once you become more popular, then automatically the monetization will be much, much easier. That is the idea behind it. So in summary, there are plenty of opportunities using our invention. I only given 10, but there may be, you are all the experts in business and promoting. You can think of n number of other business opportunities by yourself. So I am using right now Google Maps, because Google Map is #1 in the world in navigation. but some people suggested, why don't you use Indian navigation map? I am open to the suggestion, provided Indian navigation permits me to integrate my code into their system and then permit me to use it for navigation. Absolutely no issue, we can do that. It is very simple to do it. When we can do it in Google Map, we can do it in any other map as well. We can go ahead with the market opportunities for monetization. We have voluntarily digitized many education campuses, as I told you earlier. Many education campuses, I have already done it. So now onwards, all these things I have done as a passion, as a part of demonstration purpose. But now onwards, any other campus can be done for a price. So that's what I was thinking, because enough free things I've done. Now enough is enough. Now I should start thinking of getting some monetization. I think that's all I would like to share my ideas. Please feel free to suggest me or involve things and show interest in our company for further promotion. And as I told you, these 10 business opportunities, if it can be exploited, huge amount of monetization is possible using this particular code and the concept. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. That was a huge session and a unique topic. Any questions from the audience?
Is there any chat box? Anything is there?
Yes, we have a chat box. Please post you can unmute yourself and ask questions. If nobody has a question, I have a question. So, like you mentioned about patent, right? So, like, how did you, like, when was it applied, and like, what was it pending, or what is the status?
Sir, can you repeat, please?
You said that there is a patent applied for this, right?
Yes, yes.
So, like, wanted to know a little more details on